Hello and good morning, everyone. I'm making this particular video not because I want the government, I mean the federal government or state governments to do anything. Honestly, I know that there is nothing the federal government could do about the insecurity situation in Nigeria. But this is for your own interest, you the viewers. Listen to this. You see this bank statement you are seeing on the screen right now. You saw 2 million naira. Yes, that was a ransom paid by somebody to bandits who said that there is nothing the federal government would do to them. Now, if bandits are now collecting ransom through the bank transfer, you know, when you transfer money through the bank, it means that the government, the banks, they know the identity of people who are collecting the ransom. So people are now paying ransom through the bank transfer in Nigeria. And this is to establish what Okocha have been saying since. Time without number, I told you people that the federal government are aiding the bandits. So many state government are aiding the bandits. Tell me, which country and how is it going to be possible that bandits are collecting ransom through bank transfer? So who owns the bank account? Who opens the bank account? What about the NIA? They know about everything that is going on. But if you tell the police now, go and arrest the people who carry this thing out, they will tell you they are doing investigation. And even when you yourself, personally hand these people over to the police, before 2 days, the case will die. They say they receive call from above. These are the situations we are seeing in Nigeria. I'm not surprised. I know about this thing. But I am trying to sensitize people. I'm trying to let people know that what is going on right now is not a new thing. It is something that we have been saying since. Government are accomplices. They know what is going on and they are supporting it. If not, a bandit will not be able to collect ransom through the bank transfer. This is so pathetic. Now, I want us to run through this article for you to understand the details of what I am saying. Now, this is from Shara Reporters. The article reads, Darren bandits in Zamfara now receive bank transfers, collect 2 million naira ransom. The article was written on October 5th. That was the day before yesterday that I saw the news, but I've not been able to do the report since. Now, it reads, terrorists locally dubbed as bandits now receive a ransom through bank electronic transfer in Zamfara State, northwest Nigeria. Shara Reporters learned that some of the terrorists were paid 2 million ransom through a Money Point virtual bank account on October 3, 2024. A money transfer instrument seen by Shara Reporters showed that 2 million was paid into a PalmPay virtual bank account number 7026353728, owned by one Musa Mohammed, believed to be a bandit in Zamfara State. The number is there. You can trace the NII number. The name of the NII number, the number is there, Musa Mohammed. The government knows the people. They knows everything about who collected this ransom. But up till now, no arrest was made. Nothing was ever. Nobody's talking about it. I am coming towards that. Now, the following paragraph reads, this was reported by a conflict and crisis journalist in Nigeria, Northwest, Bakasin, on the X social media handle formerly called Twitter. Bakasin disclosed that after the 2 million bank transfer, the bandit instructed that additional millions be delivered to a specific location according to a credible source. The incident reportedly happened in the Shinkafi local government area of Zamfara State. The bandits in Zamfara State received ransom through bank transfer. After transferring 2 million to their bank account as requested, they later instructed the additional millions to be delivered to a specific location. According to my source, the incident happened in Shinkafi local government area of Zamfara State, Bakasin posted. The end of the article. Now, let's talk about this. Normally, if you have been following me, you are not going to be surprised about this, right? Because I have fed you people enough with evidence that, all these politicians, leaders, so-called leaders to say, are the one responsible for the banditry in Nigeria. Time with that number, have established the fact. Now, the bandits are now they are now receiving money through bank transfer. This is a legalized terrorism. Yeah, a legalized terrorism happening in Nigeria. The world should know this, because it seems as if everybody is paying a deaf ear to this. Kashim Shettima gathered three, whether they are Islamic conducts, they went to Finland to tell the Finland president about the Biafra agitation, why they should extradite people who are agitating. So, but in your country, terrorists who adopted your citizens are collecting money through bank transfer, you refuse to arrest them. Are you insane, or do you think that the world will listen to you when they know what is going on in this social media age? Thank God for social media. There is nothing that is going on in Nigeria that the world don't know about. Even the Kashim Shettima who went to Finland to meet the Finland president, they know the evidence is there, the whole world. Let me tell you, the allegation against Kashim Shettima was published in German newspaper. It was published in Italian newspaper and so many other newspapers. Do you think that these people, they don't know that your vice president has been accused of sponsoring terrorism, and the people who were declared wanted, they have been looking for them, the terrorists, they saw them in your house when you were harboring them. All these allegations, you have not debunked them. And you think it's not enough for a group of people to say they want to leave a country? Thank God that these foreigners, they don't think as Nigeria think. Because Nigeria believe that once you are in authority, anything you say is supposed to be right. No. You are a president doesn't make you to be right to what you say or your action or your belief. You are a vice president does not make you to be right. Evil is evil. So the federal government of Nigeria are aware of all this kidnapping. Let me tell you, if you are kidnapped today, the government are aware that you are kidnapped because they are working with the terrorists. There is no how the government can say that they are not aware of what is going on. And there is no how they can say they are not aware of what you are going through, that insecurity has besieged the people of Nigeria. Now, the question I'm asking you that always argue that Nigeria is still a country, the question I am asking you is this: what are you going to do? Are you still going to keep quiet that all is well? Are you still going to continue to support the evil government? Are you still going to continue to believe that, yes, this Nigeria is our country? The earlier we realize this, the better for us, according to Asari Dokubo. The earlier you realize that Nigeria is not for you, the better for you. Anyway, you see, time without number, it seems we are wasting our saliva to Nigerians who don't want to learn. And according to a very dark man, Nigerians will learn in a hard way. And as I speak to you, people are learning in a hard way. In a hard way in the sense that everything about Nigeria is hurting the people. And the people don't know what to do. But I have a solution for you. Every ethnic group in Nigeria, in my own opinion, should advocate for a separate state. Should advocate for a separate state. And I am telling you this not because I wake up and just begin to say this. From my own personal, after the whole hypothesis, after everything, studying the history of Nigeria, studying the situation in Nigeria, I've come to realize that only thing that can save us, the only option we could have right now, is for us to agitate for the separate state. Everybody should go in their separate way. That is just it. Everybody should go in their separate way. Everybody should go and fight their own battle. Yeah. Even though, you see Edo State, let me give you an example, the Benin Kingdom. Benin Kingdom is bigger than so many countries, is more populated than so many countries. So don't think that in Nigeria, if they separate Nigeria in so many countries, that some people cannot stand as a country. They are going to stand. I refuse to live in a country where terrorists collect bank transfer for, people they adopted. And the country here, everybody is just behaving as if nothing is happening. When are you going to stop pretending and start speaking up? Stop pretending. Tinubu told you he can't fight terrorists. That if he fight terrorists, that they are going to kill him. So you should know that you have been surrounded. You have been surrounded. One day, God forbid, you will just wake up and discover that no way for you again. You just wake up and discover that your brother has been killed. You just wake up and discover that your family has been raised down. Look at people houses. These houses you are seeing on the screen are people houses. Their crime is that because they are Nigerians. You can see how deserted the people of Benue, their houses, everything. Look at how they burn down, they raise down their houses. Look at. This is happening in 2024 in Nigeria. The world should know about this. If people from here now will come out and begin to say we want a separate state, then people will begin to say no, that they are wrong. But look at what is going on. Kashim Shettima never visited this place. Tinubu never visited this place. They are not interested. And when these people will pick up arms to defend themselves, they will begin to call them terrorists. They will begin to call for their extradition, that they should extradite them. They begin to call for their arrest if people from here pick up arms. But we have police, we have military who will be unable to protect them. The primary aim of government is the protection of lives and property of the people. But look at what is going on. Look at. You know what? I'm just saying this because I want the people to be aware of it, not because I want the government to do anything about it, because I know government is not interested in saving the people. Your destiny is in your hand. You have the right to live. Go on and defend yourself.
Taraba is a mini state. It's a mini Nigeria composed of various ethnic groups living together reasonably peacefully. But the peace in this state is under assault. There's an attempt at ethnic cleansing in this state and of course in all the riverine states of Nigeria. We must resist it. We must stop it. Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits that kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover them. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings, you will all die one by one. The ethnic cleansing must stop in Taraba State. It must stop in all the states of Nigeria. Otherwise, Somalia will be a child's play. I ask every one of you to be alert and defend your country, defend your territory, defend your state. You have nowhere else to go. You have nowhere else to go. God bless our country.